I think I might have figured out a bottom here for Gala. All right, gonna show you that here in a second, but I truly believe we got it. Okay, so I would be watching for this price that I'm gonna show you and adjust accordingly. But first off, I got to show you number one, the crypto bubbles here. All right, this is for the week. It's actually been a pretty bad month. If you go into monthly, Gala down, 44% for the month, down to 4 cents. So, pretty good buy opportunity if you ask me. It actually could come down a little bit more. So, you can see it's been a pretty red month out there. Typical, beginning of a bull run. We've had a pretty for the year. You can see here we've had some pretty big winners here for the year. But yeah, last month has been just a little brutal. Some have held up pretty decent. Caspa 13%. You have a few that held up pretty decent. Tal 18. But Gala took a pretty good beating. So is everything else, though. Really, Injectives down almost 50%, Sand 40%, H bar 35, Algo 45. You got a lot of them out there that for the month, that's a big, on $1,000. That on the 45%, that's minus almost half of it. So if you had 100 grand in Rune, now you have 60 or 55. I'm sorry, 55. So that's how big of a difference that makes. It's a pretty good beating, but it's going to come back. It's not financial advice, but this is a bull cycle. Okay, we're going to get the bounce back here. That's just the way these things go. We have the halving coming up here in 4 days. 4 days, 2 hours, or 4 days, 4 hours, and 33 minutes. It actually went up a little bit, so this is approximately, okay. So sometime Friday should be the halving. We're still in greed, believe it or not, 65, still in the greed area here. And if we come over here and look at Bitcoin, oh, geez, I apologize. Getting some bad wind where I'm at. I do my videos out in my garage area. I have a little office set up out here, and it's not like a work garage. I don't work on cars or anything. It's like it's a nice little spot I set up, like a little man cave almost. But it's where I do my videos at. I like it out here. Come out and watch football games once in a while, stuff like that. So, but all right. So Bitcoin on the daily here. If we zoom in here. Looks like it's doing a five wave down right here. Okay, right here you can see it pretty plainly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have a fifth wave coming up. All right, what's that fifth wave target gonna be? Well, the way you do that, you take a Fibonacci, go from bottom of wave 3 to the top of wave 4, and 57.8, 57.7. Somewhere in that area. I'll be watching for a bottom to come in here on Bitcoin. All right, that is actually, if you go out on a monthly here, that's a very good support area right here. Okay, you have two closing handles right here. 57.7, 57.8, 57.9. High 57s. I'm expecting that to possibly be a bottom. All right. Excuse me, that could get our bounce then, and that would complete the fifth wave down. If you don't know how to do this stuff, guys, please look into a level 3 membership. We have over 200 members. $14.99 gets you 22 videos, over 9 hours of videos, and a link to our Discord membership where you can come over and trade with us. All right. None of this is financial advice. We have over 200 members, though. Okay, come join us. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's well worth your $15. Okay, I'm a small YouTuber. I got to generate some kind of income, so I put all them videos together for $15, and we have a lot of people that rejoin every month, and I can't thank you enough, guys. I really honestly can't. Never believed I'd have over 200 members. We're getting close to 5,000 subs, but over 200 members, in the trading group. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. I really mean that. Thanks a lot. All right, now let's take a look at Gala here. Looks like a big ABC coming in here. All right, if we measure this out, now if Bitcoin's going to do that final push down here, okay, obviously that's going to pull everything else down a little bit more. All right, well, where would that put Gala? All right, if we take a fib on here, all right, you can see here, let me pull this down just a hair right there. We nailed a 618, okay, right there. 618 Fibonacci. What is a 618 from? 618 is normally an area where you have an A, a B to the 618, and then a C leg down. Now, how do you measure that C leg? You take and bring your A leg down on top of your B. That gives you a C leg target. Okay, so we're going to pull this down on top, and that will give us a target right down here. All right, let's mark this out. Right there. All right. Does that line up with any major areas here? Well, let's take a look. We had a wick down through there, actually. Okay. It wicked right down through that area. Let's go on a weekly. We actually do. Okay. So maybe actually, let's remeasure this. And maybe I missed it by just a hair on this measurement. Alright, right to that 618. Pull it down on top. Pretty close. Just I'm coming in a little bit higher, about 3.6, somewhere right around it. It definitely ain't gonna go no lower than this wick. All right, that's for sure. Right around that 3.5 area, right down there. Okay, that's what I'm coming up with here. That weekly, that very good weekly support here, and this would, what this looks like. Looks, well, definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a fifth wave coming in. All right, I would expect a massive bounce after this. It definitely looks like a 5 wave. Elliott wave up, and what kind of target would a fifth wave be? If this works out, don't take any of this to heart. Do your own research, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but I look at charts a lot. Okay, let's just go from our projected C leg area. All right, that would give us a target up 11.8. There you go. That's pretty decent bounce. Maybe. I'll be looking to possibly take a long down here on Gala. Wow. On a 10x, you would be looking at, wow, yeah, 4.8 over, that would be what, that's a 2.5x times 10. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a big 240. Let's look here real quick. Geez, I can't believe 2,400% with a 10x leverage. 2,400, 24x. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that could be pretty astronomical gains. That could take a while to play out. You can see how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working on about 6 weeks getting down to this level here. But wow, yeah, if, on, like I said, a 10x leverage, and you learn all that stuff in the trading classes, guys. They teach you all that. You can get in our trading group and learn with us. If you put it, if you even go a little high, if you do it, could you imagine doing a 20x leverage on this? You'd be looking at 44, roughly a 44x on your money. On a 10x, $1,000, you'd be looking to turn. If this worked out, you'd turn it into $24,000. Wow, yeah, that's the kind of moves you like in a bull run. And all of this here is just going to be wave 1 of the bull run. Okay, then we're gonna have a 2-week pullback. This wave 3. This is going to be a big one right here. This is going to be the monster for the bull run. Wave threes are your biggest, longest waves, and I'm expecting Gala. I'm expecting big things out of Gala. On a monthly here, possible bull run target for Gala. Let's look here. And I love Gala. Last bull run, I got in it when it like the first or second day it launched. You got 250,000 Gala for $37. $3.52 is a 4.236 extension. $3 is a 3618. So is that possible? Absolutely. This Fibonacci is very, very accurate. So we get the $3. I'm happy with that. That's a great target. That's what I mean, guys. It's worth you signing up for level 3. You can go through all your tokens, get price targets. You need to know when to sell. You have to. If you don't, that's not a very good game plan. You got to have a plan, an exit strategy in a bull run. You need to know when to get out. What you're going to do. Be able to look at charts and say, oh boy, we got a big pullback coming here. Let me measure this out. Where should this bottom at? You need to know all that stuff, man. It's strategy. It's money. If you would have seen this ABC in here, and had a target, you would have got more than likely, as soon as this wedge broke, you would have sold, waited for the bottom to come in, watch for your bottom on your ABC, and you would have saved a pile of money. That's for sure. So that's technical analysis works. It absolutely works. All right, we'll watch for this area down here for a bottom, and watch for a bounce here out of Gala, a major bounce. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Please hit the like and subscribe, and please consider becoming a member. Like I said, we have over 200 members now, and come join us in Discord. Have a great day, everybody.